Here in Northeast Ohio, we are preparing for the conditions ahead.
Tonight, the cities of Akron and Cleveland gave updates in their snow removal plans as ODOT prepares its plows and Cleveland works to get its plow tracker website up and running.
And many residents got outside in the sunshine today before that wintry mix moves in. We begin with team coverage tonight, but first, Chief Betsy Kling. Hi, Betsy.
Yeah, we've got a few updates to give everybody, but the biggest thing is that now we can see the storm. It is seriously coming together. We have a huge precipitation shield that has now evolved, and this is just over the last 4 hours or so that we're seeing all of this filling in. You get a good look at the rain. You can clearly see where the cold front is, and you can also see this next push of that high cloud cover. That is the energy that's starting to come in. I mentioned the cold front. It is a distinct line, and that distinct line moves into our area tomorrow night. As it moves in, that's when we get the changeover taking place. In advance, we have already a winter storm warning issued for Lake Cuyahoga, Lorain, Erie, and Huron counties. The rest of the area is still in the winter storm watch, but we are expecting upgrades probably tomorrow morning to winter storm warnings for a number of counties around Northeast Ohio. Our top three concerns, pretty much the same as they have been over the past couple of days. Rain is going to be our primary concern. We are expecting some minor flooding, especially on streets. That's because of plugged drains. Then we have to watch the changeover. When will the front come through? When do we get the rain? To the mix, to the snow, it looks like that takes place overnight Wednesday into early Thursday morning. And the duration of this storm is going to test everyone's patience because we are expecting a second heavy wave of snow to come in later in the day on Thursday. So the timeline is unchanged. This is great news because this is your planning. We haven't had to tweak anything. The rain moves in tomorrow. We have rain to snow and ice mix tomorrow night, heavy snow on Thursday, and then Friday it moves out and we have very cold temperatures. One of the newer things we're going to show you is the time of changeover. And I think this is what a lot of people are wondering. When is this going to start to really go downhill? And it's tomorrow night. 4 to 7 p.m. that changeover taking place in our far western areas. Greater Cleveland, Akron, Medina, out to Ashtabula, down to Mansfield, probably in a 7 to 10 p.m. time frame. I think we're going to go from rain to a possibility of a real quick hit of freezing rain before we get to a sleet and snow mix. Farther south, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Now you see how this area is a little bit narrower. That's because I think things are going to start to slow down and we're going to hold on to that sleet and freezing rain mix over Tuscarawas and Carroll counties all the way into the morning. We still have not touched these snow totals, and I'm very hesitant to move these numbers anytime soon because I really like to, I want a lot more information before we start to get crazy things happening. If anything, let's look at these lower numbers and then know that we have the option. We might be able to hit some of these higher numbers, but this is your snow and sleet accumulation. We'll have a little bit more in the way of icing in our far southern counties, and we are still looking for that heaviest snow hit to be out towards Sandusky and, of course, over toward the Toledo area. Russ, we have so many more details to kind of filter in here, including how much rain is coming, and then also we'll kind of update you with the whole timeline and take a look at the rest of the forecast too.
All right, Betsy, we will see you in just a few. Thank you so much.